Well done. I thought maybe you were going to read that 108-page scoring manual that you were telling me about earlier. So you did a nice synopsis there as we get set to watch.
118 pages, actually.
So the bottom line is enjoy the competition today and the performances of these great skaters. And the first couple that we see is from the United States, the brother-sister combo of Rachel and Michael Parsons.
Beautiful position in that choreographic spinning movement. Nice change of position in the rotational lift. Smoothly landed. It made that look easy. In addition to the elements like lifts and step sequences and twizzles and spins, there are two choreographic elements. This is a beautiful straight line lift. He needs to be down at 90 degrees with that shoot the duck position. I don't know that he was quite low enough. That will be a tech panel review after they're finished. And right into their step sequence, first of two. The choreographic elements are kind of vague in their description, but they allow competitors to have an extra two elements that they can get a base value for just by simply completing them, and they allow them to just do something that is to the music, doesn't have to fill all the requirements of the levels, but they can still get points. So there's a choreographic spinning movement that would be kind of like a dance spin. Here's their dance spin. Beautiful camel positions. Leg has to stay higher than the hip for 3 rotations. Switching feet, combination spin, sit position, 2 different sit variations down at below 90 degrees, and then a nice layback from her. She has to be arched from the waist, not from the upper back. Very nicely done. Didn't lose speed at all. So there's a choreographic spinning movement, and then there's a choreographic twizzling movement, which is kind of like a twizzle, but they don't have to do all the features. One of them can turn more than 2 rotations, or both of them. And then there's a choreographic lift that's possible, where you can just do whatever you want to do, and it doesn't have to fit into the requirements for the levels. Can be a little bit hard to identify sometimes. Strong execution on the lift. Not seeing a lot of connection between the two of them as far as the characters. A little bobble on the twizzle from Rachel. Not going to help their technical score. So difficult to keep the energy of this music up with a step sequence and the requirement to be so clean and careful with your edges. Nice counterbalance position. Really well executed there.
Rachel and Michael Parsons from Rockville, Maryland. World Junior Champions. They made their Grand Prix debut yesterday at Skate America. Now they've skated junior competitions in Lake Placid, but you can hear the appreciative crowd in Lake Placid as the brother-sister couple exits the ice. And we'll take a break right now and come back and get their scores in just a moment on the Olympic Channel.
For Rachel Parsons and Michael Parsons.
And a nice performance from the Parsons siblings. Here's this choreographic spinning movement, beautiful position. And then right out, just adds flavor to the performance. And it was a nice program. They did a good job. Their elements look strong. Here, I don't know if he's low enough. Hard to say. It's like the center of his hip to his knee needs to be parallel to the ice in that situation. It looks a little bit high. Hopefully, the technical panel disagrees with me. Nice kick over. Good counter cantilever position there, and then he changes down. She's going to cartwheel out. So difficult to do these changes of position while maintaining the spread eagle position or a 1-foot position. Here's their twizzle sequence. She's bouncing from her toe pick to her heel quite a bit there, and then this second one puts a foot down. Hopefully she made it through all 4 before putting the foot down. If she did put it down before that 4th revolution was finished, that would be an automatic reduction of 1 level. And here's this great counterbalance position. A lot of core strength from her, a lot of balance. He's got to really lean back and just, they have to trust each other so much for that to work.
They've been skating together since 2010, World Junior Champions. And again, from Rockville, Maryland, they've been skating together a long time. They have been on the world stage at various levels of competition, but Rachel even admitted that yesterday when they stepped on the ice in Lake Placid for a Grand Prix event on the senior level, that there was a wow moment. What will their scores be? We're about to find out.
Rachel Parsons and Michael Parsons, 87.18. Their total score, 145.54.
And a couple of points lower than what they got at their last event. You know, it's part of their learning process. They definitely look a little bit out of their comfort zone. So, you know, it's great to learn, and they'll keep getting better and better. A lot of promise for those two.